Passed out against a rock. Let's do a poll of how many times you'll abuse your horse. It'll be 0. 11:13 a.m. All right. Pick up the sack. Wait, I'm about to do some... Oh, cool. Can I do some chores? Nice. All right, we're going to do chore simulator for a minute here. We're going to move these here hay bales. Get these horses fed. Help some folks out here. All right. What's going on here, fellas? Bill!
Damn right it's okay.
Get lost, Bill.
Morning, Arthur.
Half shit.
Mary Beth.
Bill's an aggressive dude, man.
Hi, Tilly.
Completely unnecessary. What's up, Extra? I mean, this seems like it would be good for the camp. Get some of this done. Feed these horses. We got to keep morale going. You got to pull your weight. There you go. A big-ass horse. Holy crap. All right. Any other chores I can do?
Mr. Morgan, you saved my life, and I'm very grateful.
Don't mention it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself.
We've all done it.
I get so confused and angry, and then I hear God laughing at me, and I get even angrier, and, well, I'm a real prize dope. I know it.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
All right.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, the Reverend seems to have something in common with Arthur, which is some self-loathing. I mean, also some self-reflection there, right? But he's basically saying, I'm not a good man. And I wonder if, like, that self-loathing plus feeling out of control is what leads him to the bottle. I mean, the Reverend is very obviously an alcoholic. It's really, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's sad. Like, there's a lot of guys here that are really just struggling with self-esteem. Like, we're in this gang, we've got a group, but it's almost like stuff's missing for us. Reverend's struggling with who he is, thinks he sucks. I mean, there's all sorts of reasons people turn to alcohol like that, but self-loathing can certainly be part of it.
Hi, Karen. Why don't you sit, Arthur?
Pick up sack.
Hello.
Take the sack to Pearson's wagon. All right. Arthur doesn't have the market cornered on self-loathing. He really doesn't.
Good work, Mr. Morgan.
Jack, you are a sack.
You know, but
Those clothes. Huh?
I'll say this though,
I'm sorry.
and this isn't. I don't really know that I would consider this to be a stretch, though it certainly could be. Like, if you take the self-esteem of some of these people that are in the group, I think if you look at it in the context of the group they belong to and the general narrative of the group, it starts to make some more sense. You know, Dutch has very much instilled this idea that where we are and what we're doing as a group isn't good enough. We're searching for more. We're trying to find more freedom. better life, right? Like all these speeches that Dutch gives are always passively suggesting that what we're currently doing isn't good enough. Well, if you're a member of this group and you are tightly intertwining your identity with it, then you would start to hear, I'm not good enough. I'm a piece of shit. I suck. I'm a degenerate. And you maybe start to absorb some of that as your own identity. So, I mean, I think if you take that dynamic into account, some of the self-loathing you see with these folks isn't entirely out of bounds. I also think, a lot of these are folks that are relying on this group for survival but we're in a world that really idealizes self-reliance. So there's that too. I mean, there's some passive things that are happening as a result of the group dynamic that could absolutely facilitate an idea that, like, we're just not good enough. And then that gets channeled into whatever direction.
It's okay, Ma.
I ain't much of a mother. I'm sorry. I'll get some money and get you some new ones.
Good morning.
You boys don't know you're born.
Let's chop some wood. What's up, Ika? Red Dead's been great, man.
Tough as a dead cow. Surrounded by
It's been very enjoyable.
slowly starving. And then the boat comes down with the plague. And men are dying like it's a race. The parson, he can't keep up with the funeral, preparing them 2, 3 at a time, and there's 50 sharks.
Man, Arthur's good at splitting wood. My God. Oh, there we go. There we go.
That ain't tough. See, sharks. That's a holiday.
And
Right with the new city.
come on. Come on. Nice.
No one
God, how many more logs do I got? I think this is the last one.
Scumbags
Yeah.
on the street.
Nice.
Folks starving. People desperate.
All right.
How old are you?
Man, they coded so much stuff into these camps. Like, how much of this gets missed by folks when they're playing
So
this?
you brought the loudmouth kid back to us.
I'm sorry. I wanted them to hang him.
Well, he amuses me. You done good, Arthur. Loyalty.
Thank you, Miss Grimstone. Or Grimshaw. Loyalty. Loyalty. Loyalty everywhere. It's all anybody cares about is loyalty.
Appalling. Dreadful. You know, maybe that's the point.
All right. Let's take a gander here at what we got. Let's go get this bounty. I'm in the mood to do some bounty hunting. We'll hop on Steve. We'll take a ride. Gotta clean this place up. Yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Yep.
Still can't believe Dutch is asking the camp to donate for him to get a nicer tent. It's not great. It's not my favorite. Steve ain't no name for a horse. Steve's the name of my horse, partner. So I'd reckon it is the name of a horse, given that it's the name of my horse. What's the matter, brother?
Oh, Christ!
Hey, what's with the holler?
Oh, I got bit. Oh, God. Oh,
What'd you get
I
bit by?
need medicine or a siphon.
Here, drink this.
I ain't sucking the venom out, brother. Sorry.
Oh, medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do.
Oh, Arthur, like it was some big
I gotta get out of
inconvenience.
here. Oh, God. Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
Poor guy. Arthur acting like it was a big old inconvenience to pull some tonic out of his pocket.
Hello.
Hi there, mister.
Howdy, folks. Love saying hi to people while we drive past. Gotta integrate into the community. I do say there's some fine folks out here. He got bit by a zombie? Yeah, time for Red Dead Zombie mode, yeah. I guess, yeah, imagine if I'd have sucked that out and become one myself. Howdy, sir. Oh, sorry. My horse has a mind of its own. Steve, come on, brother. Steve's been reliable. I hope medicine's all it took. I mean, I wasn't gonna suck it out. That skeeves me out, man. The idea of sucking poison out of a wound and like all of a sudden it's in your mouth. Like unless I got like tons of water to wash it out with. That just seems so risky. When I don't know that guy. I don't know what's in that guy's blood. Oh man, I got a bounty in West Elizabeth at $85. Yeesh. All right.
Easy, easy.
All right, Steve, you take a rest here. I need my... There we go. The old trusty repeater. Yeah, see, I don't know that I want to take that risk, Ellie. Like, how do I know if I have any ulcers or cuts in my mouth? I bite the inside of my mouth all the time. That'd put me at such risk. All right, let's find this lady. All right, wait, let's take a look at what she looks like. All right, Ellie Ann Swan. A reward of $25 will be paid for the arrest of Ellie Ann Swan, wanted for the crime of matricide. The above amount will be paid immediately for the delivery of the prisoner. Wanted alive for questioning. Known as the Black Widow, she has been seen in the Cumberland Falls area with an unknown male who may be manipulating her. All information or reward claims to be addressed to Sheriff C. Malloy, Valentine Sheriff's Office. $25. All right. Got a good look at her. I ain't too fond of matricide around these parts. Oh shit. Dude, I could look at that elk. I could feed my family with that elk. All right, madam. I'm just a weary traveler. Just on a nice hunt for the fine folks in my camp. Every once in a while I do stumble across your acquaintances. I want to get that elk. First, I gotta find a lady with a man who may be manipulating her. Something tells me she ain't gonna just be on the side of the road like this. Let's go up this hill and get a better look. Alright, so if I had engaged in matricide and was running away from the law... Oh! Oh! Howdy, partner! Let's get a look here. Really hope that ain't Steve.
I know you're close. I feel you tickling my britches.
They do call me the bridge tickler.
Tell me this map will have treasure.
Howdy, sir. I'm gonna be nice and chill as I walk up to this man.
Hey there!
Sweet juniper and boiled Satan, you scared me.
Butter my butt, sir. How are you?
Boiled Satan? Yeah, I get that a lot. So, what's that you got there?
You ain't interested in no scrap paper. It's nothing. Just something for wiping and sniffing in the night. Yeah. Well, I got to go now.
Hey, why the hurry, partner?
I got a hightail. Don't you follow me now.
Okie dokie, mister. Whatever you say, I got a bounty to get. Man says don't follow me, I won't follow him. Alright, we gotta find this lady. Where is this lady at? Oh, those are just wild horses? Alright. That was a little creepy. Dude, there's a lot of wildlife out here making noises that I don't like. Oh.
They're saying you're a black widow.
I'm nothing of the kind.
That means you kill your sweethearts.
Where do they get such nonsense? You're now come over here. Come here.
Oh, man.
Sweetheart, he was a bully, okay? And he got what was coming. Now, you're gonna come over here and romance me?
It says there's other fellers. It says it right there in black and white.
Bounty Anna show.
Y'all talking about Frank and Henry. And Howie.
Don't mind if I do.
Bad luck with my menfolk is all.
Bad luck.
That there's a bounty hunter. Get him!
Eliane, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you go with the fellas.
Oh, shit! Oh, no! Ma'am! Holy shit!
You are a piece of work. Now, come here.
Rot in hell. Rot with the rest of them.
Oh, sir, I'm so sorry. Oh, man, 2 seconds earlier. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know if you had anything. I mean, while you're here. Oh. what is this? Or what is this? Drop sawed-off shotgun for Warren. Cattleman revolver. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to make sure you don't have any more weapons on you.
Very kind of you.
Okay. 55 cents. Well, that wasn't even that hard. I feel terribly for that guy. I'll take some of this canned beef.
You manhandle me.
Well, I can't do any other gender handling, so I guess you're going to have to settle for manhandling. Ah, man. I feel so bad for that guy. I could have chucked my lasso a little bit earlier. Oh, shit! Jesus Christ! Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to working these boots in. You know how it is. You know, you walk up steep enough of a hill and you ain't cut the traction into your boots. It can be a little rough. I'm so sorry, miss. Ooh, boy. Never was much good at carrying a lady up in the woods. Oh, God. The chaotic energy is strong this evening. Oh, my God. Come on, Steve-O. We gotta get this lady back to Valentine. She's just taking it in stride. Oh, my God. Just set you right there. Okie dokie.
Settle in. You got a ride ahead of you.
Come on, Steve. Oh my God. We gotta give Steve a carrot here, I think. Or let's give him an okay.
You're okay, boy.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Oh dear. What came over me? Did I just do those things?
Oh God.
It's a horrible blur. But I see blood. There's blood everywhere. It won't come out. I'm not like that. I'm a good girl. Really. I promise I am. You believe me, don't you? Don't you, mister?
Ma'am, I heard the conversation you had with that person. I do not believe you for 1 second. I watched you murder that man in cold blood right in front of my face, and you immediately assumed I was a bounty hunter.
I have an illness. A fever of the brain. I've done bad things, but a jail ain't where I belong. A sanatorium, maybe. Get me help, mister. Please? Save me. Save me from the sheriff. And moreover, from myself.
Ma'am, I do declare, ma'am, that I'm not a doctor of the brain.
You're such a strong man. So tough and burly. Maybe if I had a strong man like you, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Damn.
My menfolk, they've all been weak. That's what my problem's been. How I got in this unfortunate situation. But a big, strong man like you'd set me straight. Wouldn't you, mister?
I bet that works on so many men in this time period. I bet that's what so many men want to hear. Here's this beautiful woman that's telling me that I'm stronger than all the other weak men she's been with. I bet they're just like all over that. They just eat that shit up. I don't believe her for a second that she's ill in any kind of way. Like this is exactly the conversation she was having with the guy under the rock. You're not like all the other men. And men just, wow, it's that easy. You know, just tell me I'm not like the other men and Darling.
Put me on the straight and narrow?
I'll put you, and I'll save you from yourself. Absolutely, because I got a Jesus complex. You know, I don't...
You sad sack of shit.
Now, there it is. There it is.
Cut your belly open and show you your guts.
There it is.
Gutless bounty hunting nobody. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Don't...
Ah, I wish you'd die.
Don't worry, ma'am. I hate myself.
Ah.
Now, I will say, if I was going to go the empathic route with her, I mean, maybe she was really hurt by a man. Like, maybe somebody in her formative years or as an adult really hurt her. Some guy, you know, took something from her. And she has made it her business to just kill men as a way to try to control whatever power that event had over her. I'm not excusing that she's killing men by any means, but there could be some motive for that beyond just she's a sociopath. You know, when she's saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, it actually makes me wonder who she's talking to there. There's no way she's talking to Arthur. She just met me. Like, who is that? Who's the internalized object that she's trying to kill by proxy through all these men that she's tried to murder or has murdered? Makes you wonder. Again, if I'm going to engage my empathy there, that's where I got to go.
Got some kind of rock in your boot. Well,
Coming up on the jailhouse. Anything else you want to try on me?
Just get me there. You're no fun at all.
I'm afraid I ain't.
You got the wrong bounty hunter, miss.
Evening, friend.
Come on, miss.
you waiting for somebody to do the work for you? Might want to get comfortable.
I don't want to hear it.
You order a lady killer here, Sheriff?
Yeah, we did. Put her in the cell, won't you?
Yes,
I
indeed.
protest my innocence. I protest my innocence.
She might be a little shaken up. She lost another feller out by the falls.
Poor dear.
Ninjas got a habit of dying around you, don't they, Mrs. Swan?
I hope you'll be comfortable, miss.
She'll be fine. Now come get your money off the desk here.
Chat, is this not the dumbest latch you've ever seen in your entire life? Whose idea was this? All she has to do is reach through the bar and go, boop. What are we doing here? I mean, I guess if you lock it, this just seems like a really dumb bolt. Thank you, sir. I will take that $25.
The Black Widow herself. This town's so starved of women, I'm sure she could find herself a husband yet.
That's cowboys for you.
Indeed. So it seems this town's got more pressing problems than outlaws. Gonna take some time off posting bounties, impose law and order on the streets.
That man has a heart of stone. It's silly to keep me locked up in here. I mean,
Forgive me, officer.
what am I gonna do?
Pay attention!
Just little old me. Let me out to exercise a little.
I'm immune to your charms, Mrs. Swan.
It's so boring in here. Can't we have some fun, Sheriff? Just the two of us?
And to think you was sniffing around this office at one point. I'm lucky you was charmed by another.
You see, Sheriff, I know your secrets. And I could spread them all over. Like Miss Moria?
Don't you dare mention Mora again. Now hush.
Oh, show me some sympathy, Sheriff. I'm a widow. A poor little widow. You forget?
They can say what they like about you, but at least you respected the sanctity of marriage.
Till death do us part.
She's good, man. Try to get him pissed off so that he feels out of control just because he gets emotional. That's solid. Like, you know, if you can't... That's really what that's about, by the way. If she gets under his skin, she gets him mad, she says something that sets him off, he loses a perceived sense of control in that exchange. So she can use that to her advantage. Which is why it's very important for him to understand what it is that she's doing. She's going to say whatever she can to get you to feel like you're out of control of that situation. Like she's the one that has the power. Jail ledger. What do we got here? That's not that interesting. Didn't know you made the change over. Congrats. Hey, what's up, tribe? Okay, so bounty done. Feels good. Let's go get washed up. I need a bath after that.
Hey, mister! Yeah, you! Come over here!
What can I do you for, miss?
Real bind. This feller, he's in a bad way. You gotta help me. I'll pay you.
All right.
Okay, calm down. Where is he?
He's inside. Upstairs. Come with me. I'll show you.
Alrighty. I was gonna take a bath, but I can't resist me a damsel in distress. Alright, what's the matter, miss?
It was me or him.
The hell
I
is
swear.
that?
I gotta clean this room. Can you get rid of him, please? I'll give you all the money I got. Bastard started beating on me, choking me. He was a demon in human shape.
Jesus. Well, guess he had it coming.
Yes, he did. So will you help me?
I came this far. Okay, I'll get rid of him.
You gotta help me, please.
Doesn't this kind of thing happen?
I must really be losing my mind this time.
Oh.
You know, there's a pig pen not too far. Just dump the body in there and they'll eat him up in no time.
Have you done this before? Jesus, lady. Don't mind me, folks. This guy just got drunk. He is very tired. I mean, I probably should have encouraged her to, you know, talk to the police or something. Holy shit. Let's go feed him to the pigs.
You think I'm having a damn thing? What in the blazes?
Don't
is all
worry,
this?
fool's just drunk. Hey, mister.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Howdy. What up, fellers? Dinner served. You hungry? My God. Lady, I'm gonna tell the sheriff what happened.
did it.
I'm back, ain't I?
Give me
Thank you.
another
Please,
drink.
take it. Take all of it.
Before I sit right here in the bar.
How much is all of it? 15 bucks?
The women of Valentine over you, mister. You did a good thing. Now please go.
All right. I'ma really need a bath after that. I got all that blood on my shoulder. Bath
Let's
time.
hope I don't regret that.
Arthur, I don't know, man. Bath time.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, sir. I'd like a bath.
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
I got someone warming it up for you already.
Thank you, sir.
Corridor there.
I need to get this pig blood off of my shoulder. I do declare. Makes me want to take a bath. I haven't taken a bath. I don't even remember the last time in my life I took a bath.
How'd you like some help in here?
I'm good, miss.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, suit yourself.
Need some alone time. There we go. There we go. Scrubbed up. Love it. Washed my clothes too. Love that it's only 25 cents for a bath.
Look, I'm a regular at Smithfield's. No problems for me. But that barber, I think he's about to snap. Watch your neck.
Okay.
See you soon.
All right, what do we got here? It's Friday night, chat. What do you say we maybe take our 15 bucks and we clean it up a little bit with some poker? How's that sound?
Hey, watch it.
Watch it. Real close.
Hey,
You can see
look
the
out.
Excuse me, sir.
Good to see you, mister.
Fellas,
Mister?
let's clean some money.
Mister.
Stay happy for a bit longer.
Hey there, mister.
All right, let's get a read on these folks.
Feel like having a good time right
Deal me in.
That is ain't a pleasure. This is
I can
business.
get business anywhere around here.
We earn this money, we can gamble it away.
Start in on the big blind.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
What do we start with? King 9, offsuit. Pot's got 10 cents.
Call.
Call. I'll check that.
Yeah. I'll check.
All right, so we need a jack for a straight, and I got a gut shot flush draw. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. We'll throw 6 cents into the fold.
Just a little wager.
That's a miserly bet from you.
All right, he called. Oh no, he raised 6 cents. I'll call that.
Okay.
I'll see the turn. No!
Check.
I need a jack. We gotta play this like I got queens. We'll bet 6
Yeah,
more
I know.
cents.
Pretty pathetic.
Don't have the gumption, it seems.
You gonna raise again?
Mm-hmm.
No, he called. Call. Okay. On the river? No! I got absolute garbage. I'm gonna check that.
I raise you.
Yeah, knew he would.
There's nothing there.
I ain't got shit. Gotta fold out. I can't go in. 18 cents too rich for my blood there.
Look at this. I don't mess around.
Has therapy helped you with your own problems? It has.
It's still free money.
I mean, it's helpful to know certain things so that you can, you know, make a difference in your own life and relationship. I know my wife and I absolutely benefit from the fact that we're both therapists.
I'm a simple man, and this here's a simple
All
pleasure.
right, small blind time. Let's go.
Mine is stupid.
Chad, I need as many good vibes as I can get. 4-7 suited. I'll probably call this.
I'll see that.
Call.
Checking.
All right, cool. Give me the flop, baby. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Oh, okay, we got one heart. That's not great. I'm gonna check this.
Raise.
What do you raise? 6 cents?
There's nothing wrong with a quiet man.
I'll pay 6 cents for a heart.
See ya.
You give me a heart on the turn, I'm in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me a heart. No! Although now we got a straight draw. 7, 8, 9, 10. If we get a jack or a 6, we need a jack or a 6. Although those 3 diamonds scare me, but I think we're okay. All right, let's bet this. I'll put 8 cents on the straight draw. He called. We got a fold. Come on. Yes! He hits the straight on the river. Let's go. Let's go. He's going to know it too by this bet, but I'll buy the pot. Give me 20 cents.
There we go.
Let's go.
There we go.
You love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Get these guys out of here. All right. Let's deal them up, boys.
Where's a real rot gut when you need it?
There's blackjack in this game? All right, we got King 7 suited. I'll call that.
That's it.
I ain't rich, so I won't pretend to be.
Guess it's bluff.
Come on, let's see.
You got a good hand.
All right, fellers. I'll call the 4-cent raise.
I'll see you.
All right, we got a heart. We got an ace, though. He chucked 10 cents, which tells me he probably hit a pair there. Maybe is bluffing the ace. I will pay 10 cents to see if another heart comes out.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that from me.
He just re-raised.
Taking a swing now.
Holy shit! All right, later, fellas. Nope. Nope. We'll move to the next hand.
Crap. Took the wind out of me.
This tastes real good.
Dominoes doesn't excite me as much as blackjack does. Blackjack excites me. If that's in this game, I could get lost in that.
This is the swing. Oh yes.
All right, we
Lucky
got.
son of a bitch.
Look at that. We're sitting third stack. Let's get Floyd out.
I'm gonna regret this gambling when my next pay don't come.
All right, 6-9 off. Yeah. I'm gonna fold that out. I'm gonna fold out. We'll move to the next hand. Doesn't cost me anything. Not worried about it.
I'll take everything I can get.
There you go. Congratulations, sir.
Finally, a little sunlight from the clouds.
Must have a rabbit's foot in your pocket.
Floyd was the winner of that one, huh?
Ladies love a winner. Put as much money as you like on that.
One more game, then I'm done.
Jack 2. I'll call it.
Okay.
I check.
All right. All right, so we got what 373. I'm sitting on 2 jack. I got another heart. He throws 4 cents for a heart. I'll pay 4 cents for a heart.
How's that look then?
I reckon you're full of shit.
Guess you don't want a good time.
Better luck next time.
He threw 32 cents. Damn. He's got to have some sort of pocket pair. I'll call it. Let's go.
That looks healthy enough to me.
Because the 7's the highest on the board. I don't think he's sitting on a 3. There's no way he's sitting on a 3. What? We got a re-raise? What are we doing here, fellas?
I'll see you.
I'm an idiot for going in on this.
You look like something out of my dreams.
Oh, this is bad. Nope. I got to check out on this. He bets I'm out.
Check.
I see my train and I'm jumping on.
Holy shit. Nope. No, sir. Too rich for my blood, fellas.
Get off the can.
Ain't that pretty?
Nothing but scraps.
We got pair of 3s. He has ace jack, and that guy's got 3 3s. There it is. Yep. And that guy hit the ace, but
not bad.
damn.
It's a can of clams.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see.
Sir.
Well, well. Showing how it's done.
So, I don't know how much of this is going to be the case because we're playing a video game, but poker is a very interesting game because of how intentional some people make unintentional aspects of their body language. And
I've seen more bravery.
one of the things that you really want to look for is patterns in how people respond to things. When do they get shifty? When do they bet quickly? When do they do things like swallow more? Like there are subtle things that you can look for, but you have to see patterns. You actually have to pay attention to people over time. Like there's one-off tells that aren't necessarily as useful as if you really sit and kind of pay attention to what a person does at different points in time. But reading patterned human behavior is very important. Also, the dynamic of who's at the table is very important as well, because if people know who's at the table, watching the responses that people have to different people betting on them is also going to make a difference. I'll raise this pre-flop.
Play slow.
Watch out for money bags over here.
I'll skip this one.
I have not done 5-finger yet, no. All right, let's go. All right, we paired the 10. And since we bet pre-flop,
Here, just a
we're
little.
going to bet a little bit higher, see if he comes
west
in.
moves
All right,
like
he
that.
does. So he must have some sort of pocket pair or something. All right. So I still have high pair on the board, unless he's sitting. All right, let's see if we can shove him out. 26 cents.
Oh, for the love of.
Hey, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Good, good. Because I wasn't super strong on that, but we can get him out if he had a pair. He would have showed me a lot by how he would have bet that.
Okay. My luck has officially just turned.
You
All
lucky
right.
son of a bitch.
2-1 hands so far.
Might have to go get another drink for the next round.
9-2 offsuit. Not super great. I'll play it if it comes around at 2 cents. And it did.
What you so scared of?
All right, 2 cents. And he checks. All right, I'm good. Come on, give me something. Ace 4-8. I don't have any hearts. I'll check it. He bets I'm out.
A little,
Yep.
but it's a lot to me.
See you later, buddy.
Where's that really
Okay
your bet?
now. Ha! Ain't gonna turn my nose up at that.
Damn, this guy has really turned it around. Cards are in his favor. Remember, we're just cleaning the money, chat. We're just cleaning the money.
You break a mirror on your way here? You are unlucky.
Ah.
I'm a simple man, and this here's
Nope,
a simple
I'm good.
pleasure.
All right, Jack 10 suited. You love to see this. All right, these guys are all folding. I'll raise.
I know.
Come
Ain't
on
too
in.
exciting.
Come on in, fellas.
I'll call you.
Come on in. There we go. Good. He's out. So we're going heads up. This guy's had good cards, but that doesn't mean anything for this hand. Oh, yeesh. We just hit a straight. Okay, we just hit a straight on the flop. Plus, we have a flush draw. So we're going to have to play. Oh, ooh, baby. All right, we're going to play this slow here. So we're going to bet. I bet 8. Let's slow play this. I'm going to check and see if he comes in. And he checked. Oh my god. Nope. Now we have a queen high, so he just checked again. Let's go. He's going to think I paired the queen potentially if I go too high on this. Let's go 8 cents. Come on in. Re-raise me.
There's more where that came from.
He called. All right, this got a little dangerous for me on this. Okay, dead 4, so that's good. Dead 4 doesn't do anything. Nothing's going to beat me here. So let's see if we can get his cost sunk here. Let's go 26 cents and see if he's willing to come in on it.
You play it safe, huh?
They're trying to buy the pot.
So here.
Let's go.
Don't laugh now.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Ain't gonna see better than that all
Let's
day.
go.
Yep, there.
That's how you do it there. You got to slow play that straight off the flop there. I go in ham because of how good of a hand that is. He's going to see that and freak. You slow play that, you get him off the idea that you're sitting on a straight. Love it. All right. All right. We're back in this. We're second high stack. You go 26 cents there. You see if the cost sunk gets him in. See if he wants to buy. Maybe he thinks you got a pair. Ooh! And we got ace queen. Let's go. I'll raise this. We're gonna get a little aggressive here. Let's go. 8 cents.
Hell and blazes.
Pay to play, fellas. Pay to play.
I'll raise you.
Ooh. All right. My boy's sitting on some sort of pocket pair, but it can't possibly be any worse or any better than what I got. So I'm gonna re-raise him. See if I can knock him out.
Watch out for money bags over here.
All right. He called.
Raise.
He re-raised. He's got to be sitting on a pair at this point. So, all right, I'm going to call that.
You're fun.
Right then.
All right, we're all in. Come on, give me an ace. Give me an ace. That's garbage. That's actually, no, not necessarily. What's he in on? 20. I'm on a gut shot straight draw. I get ace. If I get a 2 and a... I need a 2 and a 5 for this. Oh, man. He's got to be sitting on a pocket pair.
If you could act already.
I honestly don't know that I can call this at 26 cents. That's a big bet. And with those two re-raising, I'm going to let them duke it out. I'm going to fold this. It hurts, but I'm going to fold it. Let's see how it finishes out.
Yeah.
Oh, he folded out too.
Luck's finally on my side.
We bought the pot. Well, more power to you, sir. Good. I mean, I couldn't go in on that. You can't go in on a gut shot like that with an ace. I mean, I'm on the low end of the straight too. One of them sitting on a 7 or something like that? No way. All right, 6-9 off. I'll pay the 4 cents. My man Arthur needs a cigar in his mouth. Raise 8 cents.
Did you sneeze? Or is that really your bet?
All right, I'll pay. I'll pay 4 cents.
Calling.
Let's go. Deal it up. Ace 7-4. Not great. Let's bluff it. Let's throw 10 cents. Let's act like I paired the ace. He called. He raises son, you son of a bitch. Oh man. I can't call for I mean, I'm sitting on nothing. I'm sitting on absolutely nothing. I probably should have gone bigger than that. Really bluffed that ace.
What it is we're doing here?
Yeah, nope, I'm out.
He ain't gonna get...
I'm out.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he had trips 4s. Holy shit. All right, so that guy bets big when he's actually got something.
You want to win right now, you bet against me.
Man,
It's true, Pie Pie. I don't like how Arthur treats cigars. You are absolutely correct.
Are you in the mood for some fun?
All right, come on.
I better not make a habit of this table.
Ooh, Queen Jack suited?
So I won't pretend to be.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You're holding some real fine cards.
All right, he raised. He calls. I'm going to re-raise the 10 cents. Let's go, fellers. Let's go.
More where that came
Get your
from.
ass in here. Call that 14. He calls it. All right, give me a good flop.
Chinese laundry. Foe.
Give me a good flop. Come on, come on. Spades. Oh, my God. All right, we hit one spade. I'm going aggressive on this. Give me 24 cents, fellers. Let's go.
How's that look then?
Need to go for it sometime.
$1.52? What are we doing?
Don't go thirsty now.
I'm gonna see you.
All right, let's go.
Brave move.
Betting the ranch on this one.
Oh!
Fooling anyone.
Oh,
You got
shit. Oh, shit.
How you been, friend?
I wish they all...
I'm on a gut shot flush draw with Queen Jack. These guys have got to be sitting on pocket pairs. There's no way. I only got 40 cents to my name, though.
So, yeah.
I can feel my whiskers growing.
All right, let's go. Let's go, chat. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby.
All right. Here.
Come on, baby.
Look ye and laugh.
Rate them and
8 high, pair of 3s. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Queen or a jack.
Real shit.
Queen or a jack. Queen or a jack. Give me a spade. No! No! No!
About time. I was due some luck.
Oh. All right, fellas.
Total shit.
Oh my God, we got that spade.
Regret this gambling with my
The
next
spade on the turn.
Oh, look who's back. Damn trouble.
Sorry, there must be some mistake.
Oh.
These cards is the only royalty.
Thanks for your assistance.
Almost hit that flush, man. I actually felt good about that. Him coming in at ace high and a pair of 3s, a pair of 4s, whatever. Come on. I mean, that was a good call. The odds were in my favor on that.
Let's go, boy.
That's all right. Lost 250. I could afford it. I got 15 bucks for throwing that guy to the pigs. I could do worse. Let's go. Let's go get that train, huh? Let's go to Marston. Now that I lost a bunch of money, I want to go make some money. 0-2 poker? Yeah. Good night, madame. All right, let's go. Get the hell out of here. We're cleaned up. Let's go find Marston. Let's rob this train. By the way, chat, thank you for coming out and spending some time with me on a Friday night.
Somebody, please.
Hey, what's up, Mickey?
Hello, mister.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
Can I get a buck, mister?
Want a buck? What do you need a buck for, Mickey? Yeah, I'll give you a buck. Here you go, man.
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, mister.
What's it for, Mickey? Not that it matters. All right, I gotta take care of my boy Mickey, chat.
Boy.
Now why are you raising hell?
I like Mickey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
All right, let's get out of here.
Yep.
What's up, Jake? How do you like YouTube so far? I like it a lot. I have enjoyed being over here. I know it's not super convenient for folks, but it's been a really good experience being over here. I think the quality of the stream is much higher. But yeah, like I was saying, I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you're watching the VOD right now, thank you for watching the VOD. I hope you've been enjoying the Red Dead series. I know it's not quite as linear as some of the other games that we've played, but I have very much enjoyed playing this for you and analyzing things as it comes up. If you haven't already, please take a second to like this video. It makes a huge difference for the algorithm and for the discoverability of the channel. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, obviously, please do that. Hit the follow button. Turn on all notifications. That way you'll know when I go live. I go live 9:30 every night, Pacific time.
And I tell thee now, eternity waits for us all. At which eternity?
A good question, sir. How are you, man?
Help a blind man.
I'm feeling mighty charitable today. Here you are, sir.
You didn't run when last we spoke, sir. You didn't run far enough.
All right, friend.
Hey. Nice chatting with you, sir.
Are you still here? Boy. What are you waiting for? I can't tell you what you want to hear.
Could you explain the difference between addiction to gambling versus drugs? Oh, man. Yeah. So, gambling addiction is one of the most difficult addictions to break a person of, if not the most difficult. The reason that gambling works on the human brain in the way that it does is that you have what's called intermittent rewards. Intermittent rewards means that it's impossible for you to find a pattern in when you will win. Thus, every single time you go in, you could win. There is always the chance when you gamble that it could pay off for you. Even if the odds are massively stacked against you, even if the odds are 99.9% chance you are not going to win, there's always the 0.1% chance that you could win. And that wreaks havoc on the brain. Because our brain's not, like, our brain is equipped to look for patterns and to anticipate stuff. And so the intermittentness of the reward means that it's going to keep chasing because you never know. And then you get cost sunk on top of that. And any time you could have the payout. Quite literally, the worst possible thing that can happen for somebody is if they gamble for the first time and they win. That is the worst case scenario. You walk up to a blackjack table and you throw 20 bucks down and you turn that into 300 bucks the first time you play blackjack. That's terrible because you have falsely sent a message to your brain that you could win at any time. And people chase that intermittent reward to devastation. People will bet the house literally because of the chance that they could recoup what they've lost at any given moment. It's really scary, wreaks havoc on people, and you actually need to have specialized treatment for gambling addiction because of how brutal it is from a psychological standpoint. Drug addiction is a little bit different. There certainly is psychological addiction to certain vices and the way that certain things make you feel, but with drugs, you have the biological component of it. Like cigarettes, for example, have nicotine. You know, something like heroin is going to be immensely addictive because the high is so high that the crash is brutal. A lot of times people get addicted to drugs because they're trying to keep away from the crash. But there's the biological component of that. But yeah, man, gambling is brutal. Gambling is really, really, really brutal. You are so better off if the first time you gamble, you lose money and you don't win, because that'll keep people away from it. It'll keep you averse to it. If you win, oh my God. And yeah, people will hurt lots of folks. People will literally, they'll leverage their mortgage. People will bet their car. I had friends in high school that I stopped hanging out with because their poker games started turning into like giving away drum sets and shit. It gets really bad. So if you have if you're watching this and you have a gambling addiction or you're struggling with it and it's ruining your life, please seek help. Please. Gambling is particularly brutal for people with poor impulse control as well.
Hello? Please, I'm trapped.
Oh, shit.
My legs all numb. Please hurry.
I got you, miss.
Oh, yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, that was bad.
Okay.
What happened?
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you.
Hey, come
Do
on.
you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
Do I know Valentine's? Whoa, what a bull! Holy crap.
Okay, boy.
Come on, ma'am. I'll get you back to Valentine. What does the rehab process look like for gambling addiction? I don't work in gambling addiction, so I don't really know what the full rehab process looks like. I can tell you that from like a psychological standpoint, recovering from addiction is going to require a ton of psychoeducation, helping people understand that indeed the odds are stacked against you, getting people to see the amount of control they have to walk away, recognizing the impulse and the reassurance that they're potentially seeking through the gambling. Like, there's a lot of cognitive overriding that has to happen there. But it's a big part of it is getting a person to recognize that it is a choice that they make every time they go in. And that choice is ultimately destructive for them because they are playing odds that are just completely and fully stacked against them. And that you have to find a replacement for what you're going to do with that impulse. I mean, that's kind of the basic structure of it. But again, I don't work in a gambling recovery center. Gambling addiction is not something that I'm super well versed on in terms of like treatments for it. But those are the things that I do know about. Damn, this lady sitting on the horse like that seems kind of... What are you doing, Steve?
All right, boy.
Let's make a desire path here.
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know.
I don't know,
I was
but...
off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands.
Would you like to join us?
I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem... odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. And now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
What's your story?
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir. We're close now. Just a little further.
I get it though. This is how people that are desperate get taken advantage of, man. They have to take on this stuff. She has to provide. She has to figure this out. This is why people need support from government and shit, so that they don't have to turn to this.
You doing all right?
This is why we look out for each other. This is why we pay taxes. This is why we do this stuff, so that folks like her don't have to get involved in risky business in order to support her family. I mean, it's heartbreaking that this woman's got to look into this shit like this. She doesn't seem like a person who's looking for a handout. She's a person who's looking for an opportunity to do something with herself.
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. You take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
Ma'am, will you be all right from here?
I'll find my way. Thank you, sir.
You're that troublemaker, ain't you?
You got
ain't
it.
welcome here.
All right. Back to Mr. Marston. Good night, Aaron. Manatee, what's up? Can you recruit in this game? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Want to rob this train, man. My kind heart is preventing me from getting things done. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Woman needed some help.
Yeah.
Amazing how many people tell Arthur he's a good man. Absolutely, Mona. Absolutely it is. People do what they gotta do to survive, man. Especially this world that we're in here, man. Like, this is not a... Have yourself an oat cake, Steve.
There.
Yes, indeed, Diligent. It is true. Women don't have many options. They sure don't. This is a shitty world to live in if you're a woman. Coming for you, Marston. My frames just dropped. There we go.
Yeah.
Right, Skog? I know, it's wild. Like, it's wild to think that, like, my parents lived during a time where that was the case. We have historically tethered women to men so heavily. So, you know, I admire that this woman's, you know, that woman's doing what she can. That's all she can do. All right, Marston.
Easy. It's okay.
Let's hope your plan works here, brother. Is this Sean looking all spiffy?
Shit. Well, at least it ain't your job.
Shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them.
I can scrap, Arthur. I'm just no good at homework.
I can see.
Besides, what do you care, Englishman? You've got no time for me. I tried to find you work, but then you're off cutting jobs with other folks, and your boy Sean doesn't get a look in.
Guess I don't want to get shot, that's all.
You're a real fucking funny shit, Arthur Morgan, huh? Real fucking funny.
Calm down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
I love you, Arthur Morgan. I love you. Come on, take a shot. Come on, take your best shot, please, eh?
Grow up.
And let me come on the raid with yous.
Raid?
Don't be playing coy with me, son. It's unbecoming. That bloody train you and him has set up. What you're doing out here, you're going to need guns, you're going to need men.
Oh, that. So Marston told you? It ain't a big show. I need calmness. If I take you, I might as well bring Micah along.
Compare me to that oily turd again. You're a dead man.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Arthur, what's your problem with me? In fact, don't tell me. I already know.
You are threatened by me.
Threatened by you?
Yeah, my youthful vigor. It intimidates you.
Does it?
It's a story as old as the hills. The changing of the guard, the fading of the light. You're toast, old man.
Okay. And what are you?
I'm the future, in all its glory.
Oh, well, good luck. Good luck and shut up. I want to get some rest before nightfall.
So something we learned there. I think it's pretty glaringly obvious based on their dialogue, but I think worth paying attention to in the future is apparently Sean is not privy to information about some of the major events of the group. Like we're starting to see some of the hierarchy in the group in terms of like when this, like how are these big things handled? And Sean was not privy to this information until Marston told him. Marston had told me initially. Does Dutch know about this? Like you get a really good idea of the hierarchy of a group, especially when it's not blatantly defined, by the flow of information. Who has more information? Information in groups is very powerful. People who have the context, who are in the know, those are people that possess more power in the group. So Sean not being privy to information unless somebody like Marston leaks it to him, and then Arthur showing that he's surprised about it, shows a very clear distinction in where Sean is in the hierarchy of the group. And we see this all the time. Like you see this in people's work, you see this in families, you see this all over the place. Who has the information and where do they send it, and how does information flow go in a system? You get a lot of information about groups by paying attention to that. And so we're getting a little bit of insight into that on this.
Wake up, you lazy sod.
What are you doing here, kid? I'm coming, John. On the job.
I said you weren't coming.
Yeah, well, Arthur says I am. It's his party, boy, so come on, let's go. Me and the big cheeses. Love it. Can't wait to slit some bastard's throat.
You sure about this?
No. Are we ready?
Yeah. Train's due through tonight.
All right, then. It's on.
And there it is. Me and the big cheeses. So Sean knows it. Right? Sean knows the hierarchical structure of the group. He's a lot more privy to it by looking up. We maybe aren't. Or we are. Hard to say. But, like, I love how Sean just shows up and kind of forces his way in. It's great. Like, Arthur's a real pushover at the end of the day with some of this stuff. Arthur's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, there's no boundaries with Sean. So we're learning that, like, maybe you just get higher up in the hierarchy of the group if you just push yourself in there. Maybe there aren't actual boundaries there that we have feigned or that we have fronted out. Maybe it's easier to get in on the leadership than you might otherwise think. You just force yourself into that. Love it.
Charles?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let's go earn some money.
Hey, all the horses untethered?
Think so.
Good. They should follow on behind us.
You find a good spot, Wolfman?
Yeah. Follow the trail southwest.
Oh boy, here we go.
Remote, but should still give him enough time to spot the oil wagon.
Come on, Morgan. Pick up the pace here.
They see this blocking the tracks, they'll stop soon enough.
Apparently, picks up a new team of guards at the state line, so shouldn't be too much in the way of guns to deal with.
See, this is what I mean. I disappear for a couple of weeks and you cut me out of all the action.
Just the action that requires a brain.
You're a funny fella, John Marston. For my folks' sake. You had your feet up the whole time, playing sick, and fondling that new scar like you're gonna buy a breakfast in the morning.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Stay close on this. Wouldn't want you getting scratched by a squirrel or something. That could put you out of commission for the rest of the year.
Why do you have to speak so much? It's incessant.
Oh, so I've still got some blood in me veins. You old bastards have forgotten how to live. I blame you two for rescuing him.
Far too much trouble for what we got out of it.
Yeah, takes a whole army of bounty hunters to bring in Sean McGuire. And look at me now, in the Gunner Sea. Back in business, boys. You know,
He ain't wrong.
I always used to say,
Not
the
No, not this again.
Damn you three. Sulky, angry, scar-faced. A right barrel of laughs.
I love that. In that case, do you think people lower in the hierarchy would be more aware of any potential power struggles or threats to leadership before those in charge are? Oh, absolutely, Doris. Absolutely. People on the ground level of the hierarchy are always the most aware of the power structure in general, because they're the ones that have to understand it in order to work their way up. I mean, essentially, if you look at like power and privilege, privilege is the benefit of not having to look down or pay attention to it. So generally, yes, if there are holes in leadership, if there are issues that leak down to the ground level, you ought to listen to the folks who are lowest on the hierarchy, because they're the ones that are most aware of the system. 100%.
What are you doing?
Oh, shit. What am I doing? Hit the wrong button. Let's go. Yeah.
Slow down.
First it's speed up, then it's slow down.
Towards roads.
You got it, John.
So, not the tracks with the wagon, then jumping. That's the plan.
Pretty much. Charles, you deal with the engineer. John, secure the passenger car fast, take charitable donations, and make sure everyone behaves. Little Mr. McGuire, you focus on the baggage car. Grab any valuables you can find. Shoot your mouth, get a bullet back.
So, what are you doing?
I'll run point. Keep an eye out for outriders and the law. And help you three where I can.
All right for some. Cherry picking, I call that.
We'll be out in the middle of nowhere, so it'll take a while for any word to get to the law. But we should still move quick.
Aye, aye, Scarface.
Oh, shut up, please. We close, Marston? We're at the railroad.
Just carry on a bit further.
It's got to be in a place where the train can see it. All right, here we go.
Here's good. Stop the wagon over the tracks.
Oh,
Remember,
baby.
these are innocent folks. We handle this right, nobody needs to die here.
Yeah, yeah.
You forget who you're talking to, John?
Whoa, whoa. Mr. Marston, Mr. Smith, Mr. McGuire, ha! Get over there. When she slows, order.
And you?
I'm gonna make sure she slows.
Let's do or die with you. I like it.
Get moving.
Arthur going explicit leader when Dutch isn't around. This was John Marston's idea. And here we are about to operationalize this, and Arthur is the one who starts calling the shots. This is what implicit leaders do. I'm pointing this out because of how important this dynamic has been throughout the game. When Dutch isn't around, Arthur steps up. You can tell he's a leader because all of them defer to him, and he gives directives and people follow. And when shit starts actually going down, people are looking to him for the guidance. And whenever the explicit leader is out of the room, almost 100% of the time, people are going to look to the implicit leader of the group for that leadership. And Arthur's prepared for that, and he takes it on because Arthur knows that that's his role in the group. Or at the very least, he can feel it. I just think that's really cool. We see that happen so quickly right here. Arthur, all of a sudden, here we go. We're on this plan that John Marston cooked up, but I'm the leader on it. I understand it better. I'm ready to go, right? And yeah, that may be why Dutch gets uneasy around Arthur, because he knows that. He knows that that's the case. Arthur's a threat to Dutch's leadership, even if Arthur is not. So, yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to see. And yeah, John did tell Arthur about it first. He didn't tell Dutch. The implicit leader always has power. Always has power. Often more so than even the explicit leader.
Here she comes.
Oh my God, here we go. Hard to know, Iceman. I can't believe that train stopped that fast.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Howdy, partner.
Nothing good.
I don't really understand the thought process behind Arthur jumping up on that tank. This could have looked like it was more benign than that.
I'm going aboard. Make that quick and join us on there.
All right, get on that train. Faster.
I don't want to carry this gun.
Go on ahead.
Why am I carrying the gun? I want to have my fists out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make this quick.
Somebody will get shot. Go. Everything you got. Money, valuable. There you go. Let's make this quick, people. Come on. We ain't leaving till this bag's full.
Why are you saying? What did I do?
I ain't got nothing. Want to have a little chat with Romeo and Juliet here? It ain't
Sir?
worth dying over. Tell him, Mr. M.
I don't want to beat him. I guess I gotta, though.
Money. Hey,
Don't do this. Just give it to him, Thomas, please.
Okay. Come on. Okay. In the bag,
God
everything you got. Keep it coming. Don't be shy.
People like you make me sick.
These two seem to think we're playing games.
I don't seem to care much about what you have to say, miss.
3, 1, 2. Deal with these two, will you, Mr. M?
Damn it. Sick as better than dead, lady. And I guess you're not goddamn patience.
Let's just do what he says so this can be over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery. Let's make this quick.
No.
I'd prefer to respect people's boundaries.
Tough guy, huh? You sure about
Why
that?
are you wasting our time, huh?
You show this son of a bitch we ain't playing around here.
Quick, come on! Come on, partner. Come on, quick!
Everything you got. Money, valuables. We ain't leaving till this bag's full.
You won't get a damn cent from me.
Let me hand you over to my friend then.
Money now! Son of a bitch.
Come on, cup it up, people. Don't be shy. Everything you got. Let's go.
Don't molest me, please.
I can handle this from here. You should check on Sean.
Okay.
We're going toward...
None of you.
Oh, man, I feel bad. We're getting toward the back of the train now.
What is it? You alright?
Fill the baggage car.
For Christ's sake, you ain't even taking a look yet?
There's probably something in here, Arthur.
Fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! I'm sorry. Come on, get up, you little Irish shit. Get up!
This time I'll look and you provide the cover.
Try my best, brother, but I'm seeing double here.
That gives you twice the chance of hitting someone.
Very funny.
We're looking good in here.
Gonna have a right old lump on my head.
At least you ain't got a hole in it.
Are those tennis rackets in there? Posh bastards.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
I'm doing me best, all right.
I know, that's what's worrying me. These folks are rich, all right.
Come on, we should get out of here.
I'm coming.
Some decent stuff.
Why is there just money just
We should probably be
chilling?
going now.
Sean, just chill, buddy.
We'll take that.
All right.
Arthur, we've got a problem. There's two arseholes on horses.
How many you say?
I just see a pair of them.
In that case, we're fighting. Marston, Smith, get ready.
You men come out the train now, do you hear? We said you men come out now.
There's only two of you fools. We got a whole lot less to lose. Why don't the two of you ride away? That way neither of you get killed. Goddamn liberties.
There's a few more of them turning up.
Man, my big mouth.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's deal with them.
Oh boy.
Lads, there they are. Open fire. Shit, we got more on there.
Woo!
We got more coming from the trees there.
Oh my God. We get them all? Let's go.
We need to move now.
Steve, where are you, brother?
What are you doing?
Let's go. Following you, brother.
What are you doing?
Escape the law. Go. Wanted, dead or alive. Oh, shit. Let's go, Steve. All right, would seem to me that we're better off going off the beaten path here.
Hey, easy, boy, easy.
Oh. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Down into this gully. Come on, Steve, ride like the wind. Let's keep it moving, boys. Keep going out east.
Yeah.
Break into this homestead. That might draw too much attention. Let's just keep moving. Shit. We got more lawmen over there. Keep moving.
Whoa!
Woo!
Whoa! That was fun, boys. Real fun. We can see what they call you the professionals in the outfit.
Shut up.
At least we made some money. Hey, what did I get? Gotta be $100 here. Very nice.
You weren't even invited.
What now?
We still need a real big take. Enough for us to get out of here.
Was that a setup? Law turned up real fast.
I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm starting to get nervous.
Think they followed us from Blackwater?
Maybe. They found me already near Horseshoe, but I think this lot was just locals.
I hope so. I'm gonna head into Valentine. See if I can get something started there.
Good idea. Either way, we should all go it alone right now. You know the deal. Don't be followed.
Of course not, boss.
Total take $1,500. Yes, indeed. Damn. Some real wind blowing in here. God, the weather in this game is amazing. How are you, sir? Like, look at this. This is incredible. All right. Let's see where we want to go here. Maybe, strawberry. Let's go see what old Hosea's got for us over here. Hosea needs help with a new business opportunity at the Emerald Ranch. I'm up for that. Let's go see him. We're pretty close.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. I can see how, Bodega. My God. This reminds me of the cover to Paradise Valley, John Mayer's album. Actually, hold on. Oh no, I needed the weather to be like that. Alright, now I can't recreate it. I was gonna recreate it.
Yeah.
Alright, Hosea.
Hey.
Interesting that we're also at a place where we got to get some money. Let's
Interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
let's collect this debt before we talk to Hosea here.
It's trusting other.
Find out where the debtor is.
I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way. They all say that. I never met an idiot that calls himself one. Very true.
Hello, sir.
But I know how to get things done efficiently. Look at me. Why would I lie?
Oh, hey there, doggy. Good boy.
Hey, boy.
Good boy. Yeah. Sir.
You know where Lily Millet is?
Lily? Just over there by the store with Cooper.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. I pet your dog, you give me information. That's how we do it around here.
Hey, mister.
Cussed bastard.
Oh, okay. Never mind, sir. Didn't mean to make your already bad day worse with a little pleasantry. We're gonna play it cool. All right, I'll pet you too. In case you're some sort of attack dog. Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Oh, come on! Why's it always gotta be such a goddamn performance with you? Now, I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
If you didn't make it this week, who's to say you'll make it next?
Don't you take that tone with me. I thought you said you loved me.
I do, but what I get paid ain't enough for one person, let alone two. Your money's gotta be your problem now.
The only problem I got is this bleating going on in my ear. Now lay off it, Lily. God damn it.
Ooh, that guy big sucks. That guy big sucks. Why? Because that guy's he's trying to leverage his emotional connection and love with this person for a financial decision he made. This dude's in the hole, and he's like, I thought you loved me. That's not cool, man. That's not what this is about. This isn't about our relationship. This is about a decision you made that affects our relationship. You can't come in here using that shit. I can love you. I can think you're a good person and still recognize that you made a bad decision. One of the most difficult dynamics to work with in a relationship is over-personalization. This is when people conflate what they do with who they are. And whenever there's a criticism or a boundary set or, anything of that nature, a person looks at it as an attack on who they are, on the essence of their relationship, instead of paying attention to the fact that it's about something that they did. And it can really put a person in a bind when they're interacting with a person who over-personalizes, because they start walking on eggshells. They start having to qualify things. They start having to say, look, this isn't about you. This is about the decision you made. And if that person won't pull themselves out of that hole, it can be almost impossible to interact with them. This guy's kind of doing that by saying, well, I thought you loved me. This is, it's all a deflection from the accountability he has for paying this woman her money back. And now it's about to go right down the ladder because I'm going to ask her for my money. Well, this will be fun. Howdy, ma'am.
Lily, where's our money?
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry. I don't have it right now.
Well, then. I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lesson in damn manners.
Oh. Jeez, you talk mad shit for a guy who can't fight.
All right. He has all my money. I gave it all to him. Just take everything that you find on him and let's be done with this, please.
He took the first swing.
Hey, you know what?
You got your money. Leave me alone.
I didn't steal that. It's a debt. Oh, damn it.
Can't a man have some peace?
Oh, get your ass back here. Sir. This is what you get for triangulating yourself in my business, sir. Get your ass back here.
Goddamn fool. This ain't a damn choice.
Don't do this.
You goddamn hearing me?
No. Please, no.
Does that mean yes?
Huh?
Don't do this.
I'm done with you. Just go.
You're a son of a bitch. How much?
You promised me.
You better not tell nobody nothing. Getting your ass in people's business. Don't you be triangulating yourself in other folks' matters. Is there an opposite problem when people don't associate actions with themselves? So yes, Justin, that is a really good question. Yeah, you also can't completely separate your actions from who you are, because you are indeed accountable for the things that you do. But there is, I think the major distinction is who you are and what you do. They are intertwined, but they are not one and the same. And so there are people who will deflect by basically never taking responsibility for the actions that they perform. And that's just as problematic. That's just as hard to interact with, because it's hard to get a person to, apologize or do something different when they already don't want to take accountability for their actions. They're two ends of a same spectrum, neither of which is great. Having a sense of who you are and then looking at what you do and holding yourself accountable to those things, that's the ideal. That's what makes problem solving and communication easier in relationships when there's problems like this. You go to either end. If you over-personalize or under-personalize, it's going to create all sorts of problems. Both are useful tactics, though, in order to get people off your ass, fortunately. All right, now why isn't Hosea open for me anymore? Is it because I caused a ruckus around here? The people of Emerald don't enjoy my presence? Return at a later time. God damn it. I can, Putt Dog, if you want to, I have a video on Discord about how to change your name. You can change your YouTube name so it says Putt Dog instead of your name.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Oh, I guess we might as well go collect this bounty while we're doing this.
What's going on here?
Yep. Yeah.
Google products out here doxing folks. I mean, I do think that it was a decent move for YouTube to move to people using their names just because of how toxic YouTube comments can be, but I also can understand why it's problematic. Also, if y'all haven't taken a chance to like the video, please do that. And if you're interested in becoming a member, if you hit the join button, there's different tiers of membership that provides financial support to the stream. Greatly appreciated, never required. And if you're watching the VOD, same to you. Also, thank you for watching the VOD. I hope you've been enjoying this run. It's been a lot of fun to play this for you folks. See how I'm saying you folks now because I'm playing this game? All right, what's up, sir? Time to collect.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes. So long, Longshaw.
Oh, boy.
Hey, get back here. You owe us money.
Here's my money, Brian. Let's go. Yeah, Steve.
Yep.
Let's go. Man, this would be so hard to do. Actually lasso a guy on a horse. Man, how badass was that? Going under that bridge while the train's on it.
Much further. I'll get more than a debt off you.
The German shouldn't have lent me then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, not really, sir.
Last chance to save your hide. Stop! Look what we got here.
God dang it. This map will take you to the money.
What? This map?
Lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Chick's treasure map.
You'll find it there. Everything. I promise.
Real good, boy. Time to go, boy.
All right. Let's see. Open the satchel. Where's Chick's treasure map? If something should happen to me, my worldly possessions are stored here in the glory hole of that tree. How on earth am I supposed to know where that is? This is so... How the hell? Oh, go to the area on the map. All right, thank God.
Yep.
Let's go. Come on, Steve. All right, search the highlighted area to find the debt. Use the treasure map to help identify a location. You just gotta find the tree with the hole in it. Hey, there it is. Nice. And Hosea is available. Here we go. That would have been impossible for me to find. Let's go see what's in this house. Anybody home? Why has no one ever thought to make a fake map to get themselves to escape? What the hell? At the second hour, under the half moon, by the great love and grace of our Savior, Kukawaba, voyager of time and galaxies, we cast off our corporal shells, so his vessel can take our spirits to the promised realm, to live in peace and power until the 2000th year, when we will return for the new chosen and worship once again at the peak of Mount Shan. In his love rejoice we always. Or in his love we rejoice always. Whoa. Oh my God. Is this like a Jonestown? Dude. Dr. Hawthorne's domestic brand cigarettes. Wow. This is wild, man. And nobody's ever, like, found this? So, I mean, I can say a little something about cults, because if that's what this is, you know, cults are scary. And the thing about cults that's important to understand is that literally all of us are susceptible to the influence of a cult if the circumstances are right. Cults prey on people who feel lost and who are particularly vulnerable and easy to be isolated out or are already isolated out. And what they do is they provide people with a very clear structure and purpose and role. They give them meaning. They give them belonging. They basically use all the basic needs of what it is to be human, particularly emotionally, and they provide that to you in a very stable, consistent, reliable, patterned way. And that is incredibly enticing to a person who feels lost and like they're not sure who they are. And then what they do is they create an us versus them mentality, where if you're with us, you are, you know, you are great in the eyes of God or whatever deity they might see. You belong to the group. You are who the leader deems worthy, right? You get to have that purpose. And everybody who's outside of us doesn't understand us and is a threat and wants to hurt you and harm you. And they cut you off from your support system, who is very clearly going to tell you what you're doing is bad. And it's how people get caught up in it. And then they get cost sunk. They believe what the manipulative powers that be do, because all that is just coercing people, often to make money, sometimes for for some broader sense of purpose, but there's usually some sort of resource-driven aspect to it. And it'll get to the point where people will literally take potions to kill themselves, in a place like Jonestown. It's really scary stuff, but it preys on the need for connection and belonging. I had a sociology professor when I was in college that was his whole body of research was about cults. He was fascinating to listen to. But yeah, you really do lose your identity in a cult.
Hey, boy. Yeah.
Also, there can be real threats of, there can be death threats. There can be threats that, all these people that you've built these relationships with will no longer love you. You'll no longer belong if you stand up to the cult. And that can be really distressing. And it's what makes it hard for people to leave cults. I don't know that was what was going on in that house, but I think we could reasonably assume that had something to do with it. All right, Hosea.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
Well, they all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Look at me. Why would I lie about this? This is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is. As I said, keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? To this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now you go get that, and then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
Well, he's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
So the man had some intimate relations. he is saying by marriage to very clearly demarcate that this is not an incestual relationship. For those who may not be picking up on that, I can understand why he is, you know, I get it. You got to build trust. Everybody out here is out for themselves, so I can totally understand why this Seamus guy doesn't trust us right away, and I can certainly appreciate and empathize with that. And I give Hosea a lot of credit for being able to connect with him on that way and to empathize with it. And to say, like, of course you don't trust us. But we're not idiots, right? He empathizes with, you survive because you don't trust folks. And that makes sense. If you just let everybody in, you're bound to get screwed. So this guy's a little bit conservative about it. But I get a sense, I mean, when they say intimate, I get a sense that he's saying by marriage to indicate that this is not a bloodline and thus any intimate relationships. That's my sense. I could be wrong. I don't know. But again, I've never met this before. I've never played this game before. But my read on that is that with the way we talked about intimacy and stuff is that this guy is demarcating this as cousin by marriage because any intimacy or any relationship he had with him is technically outside of the family bloodline.
The way. He said the place is just...
I could be wrong.
Maybe.
I don't know.
The other one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Well, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
By the way, that's a perfectly reasonable read on that during this time. Incest is something that was common back then. I'm not even making a judgment on it. I'm just saying there's a good chance that that could be it. Or maybe he means it's not part of my family. I have no way of knowing that. I'm just throwing possibilities out there, folks. Just throwing possibilities out there. It's not unreasonable.
Better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea.
Steve, what are you
that
doing,
feller's
buddy?
a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. Look out, Arthur. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches? That's easy money for us.
I guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang up our hats now. Watch out! Oh! Hold!
How you feeling about things now?
What things?
This place, the gang. Been here a few weeks now.
Good, I think. Better.
I figured more folks would have cut and run on us, given everything that happened.
Like
I sure did,
Joey
Scog.
says, a lone wolf don't last long out on the plains.
He does like to trot that one out.
People see that, especially when they get a few years on them. Even someone like Micah.
There's a couple of folks I wish had cut and run.
Maybe they'd say the same about you.
Well, there you go. You can't be a lone wolf out on the range, right? Like, you get screwed. I mean, these are the subtle ways that you keep people into groups. Is, again, you suggest that anything outside of it is problematic. You're in danger if you're alone. It keeps people in. I mean, I'm not saying that our gang is a cult, but there are mechanisms in place from the leadership to get people scared into staying. And it holds maybe some undesirable folks like Micah in longer than he might otherwise want. You got to listen to language. Language is super powerful. Oh my God, why is my horse being such an ass right now? Come on.
That's my boy. Yep. That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot from here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Come on.
All right, scope it out.
There's the house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach has to be in there.
Aren't you hot in that jacket, Hosea?
Okay, let's take a quick look at the place.
Anyone around?
Yes. Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract him by putting on a little show while you sneak into the house, find what you can, then get the stagecoach. Or wait until nightfall. Sneak in, then I'll get the coach. You can try the house. What do you think?
Oh, nighttime, absolutely.
Just wait.
Okay, let's go.
Sure.
You go into the house. I'll go find this wagon.
Oh, baby. All right, I need all the good vibes you can muster, chat.
Through the windows before you go in. Make sure it's all quiet.
Oh, baby. Time to be stealthy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Oh.
$150? Good enough for me. Adios.
Get on, dear boy.
Scooch. All right. Love this music.
had everything we needed.
And I'm pretty sure they never even knew I was there.
Just wait. Less problems the better right now. Just need to get this back to Seamus in one piece, and it's a good night's work. So what were you able to lift from the house?
Found some money stashed away. Must be a few hundred, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
This was easier than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye. And as usual, he did not flinch.
Exactly. How long you think we're gonna stick around here for?
Not sure. Till we can't, I suppose. Feels like we're starting to get back on our feet, slowly but surely. Just need to keep at it. Dutch has a new money chest stashed in a safe spot away from camp, but it's a long way from being full.
I hope it's not stashed in town like we did in Blackwater.
Okay, here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there.
That doesn't feel great. Dutch has a second chest stored separate of the camp. I don't like that. And I don't like that I'm just finding out about that. Like, it seems like we're repeating so many patterns. Like, when, like, oh, let's hope we don't do it like we did in Blackwater. Like, it's almost like we're not learning. It's almost like we're used to these patterns. It's almost like being outlaws that need to have a plan and need to have shit go wrong in order to find purpose is a common theme. Why are we doing that? Why does it need to be separate? Why are we being so opaque about the resources available to us as a group that are going to help us achieve our goal? I don't like it. Either Dutch is being overprotective or he doesn't trust us. I don't like when people in positions of power hide shit like that.
Get us moving, Arthur.
I understand you can't have full transparency, but being opaque about stuff like resources is not great.
Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly. Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
If you find any other coaches that need selling, I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Sure.
I like that. I like that we got the little quick return to camp. Damn, I got a lot of money now. I got a lot of money now.
Arthur! Arthur! People are talking. You've stopped. You stopped working for us all.
How'd you mean?
No money in the box for H's. Come on, son. You're the best man among us. Don't go weak on me now. Please.
I've been sort of busy, Dutch. I'll get back to it.
Thank you, son.
Are you fucking kidding me, Dutch? Kiss my cowboy ass. Are you kidding me? I have brought in so much money and done so much shit while you sit your ass in your fancy ass clothes in your fancy ass tent, not contributing jack shit to the box, and you're gonna come up to me and you're gonna say to me, hey brother, been a while since you throw some money in the kitty. You have got to be kidding me. I'm in my right mind to go up and just donkey punch him in the back of the head and be like, don't you ever say that shit to me again, Dutch. Are you kidding me? That has to be projection. It has to be. I legitimately think that Dutch, by doing virtually nothing, seeing the camp stay in the same place for a long time, is probably feeling insecure about what he's contributing. And as a way of overcompensating for it, he's coming up to me and giving me shit for it so that it looks like he's competent and I'm incompetent. That's how people orient themselves to a concept that's called splitting, which is the idea that if you look at it as like competent and incompetent, being incompetent is bad, being competent is good. If I recognize incompetence on my own self, I'm going to throw that out into others and interact with them as if they're incompetent so that I get to look competent, so that people don't sniff out what's going on for me. And so Dutch doing that could very well be a reflection of his self-awareness of his inability to contribute to what's going on, because there is overwhelming evidence that I am doing everything I can to support this camp. That's his problem, not mine. Not mine. And because he's in the position of power, it's a lot harder for me to stand up to him. He's got a bunch of power mechanisms in place to be able to hold me down. Make it look like I'm crazy, like I'm insubordinate. When in reality, I'm a lot more in touch with reality than he is on this. I do, Mona. I think that Dutch feels a sense of insecurity about what he's doing, and he's seeing people turn to Arthur. And I do think that that is rubbing against his identity as a leader. For example, Marston going to me for the train thing. We brought in $1,500. $1,500 off that train, and Dutch wasn't even privy to what was going on until after we had decided to do it, and he wasn't even there with us. I absolutely could see him being threatened by how reliable I am for folks, and he's trying to make me question it. That is such a dick move, man.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right, Arthur.
Let's go ahead and look at the logbook. Let's go see if Oh Ye Fabulous Leader has been contributing. First, let's give all the debts.
How you doing?
Trying to put on a good face.
Well, that's more honest than I was expecting.
All right. Arthur, Charles, Javier, Hosea, Pearson, Bill, Sadie, Tilly, Charles, Sadie, Susan, Arthur.
Freely given to all. And yet, perhaps not freely given. I am reminded of Prometheus. In many ways, the Greek myths are best in explaining the very punishments that imbue our daily existence with their piquant torture. We can have fire, and we can have the knowledge of fire, but with that comes the knowledge of everything. We become like a god, because to be all-powerful is to be all-suffering. Thus, Prometheus gave us light and warmth and eternal damnation, and the awareness of our isolation for everything holy. Quite the conundrum, fire. It's enough to make a man drink. Or worse.
Yep, Gotta love yourself a fire.
I don't think they understood one word of that.
Or they did.
Hello, sirs.
Hi there.
Don't all respond at once. All right, let's go talk to some folks.
My lady.
Hello, Arthur.
You feeling more settled here now?
Yes, this is a nice spot.
See, people like it out here.
Hey, get up.
What do you want?
Sorry. It was too tempting.
I need sleep.
Man, these people are working hard for this place.
Hello, Arthur. Hey, I think my back needs some working over.
Well, lie down and I'll get cracking.
I don't think so. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right, Arthur.
Aldous Filson Mysteries. The Case of the Deceitful German. Baron von Schwarzhardt. Story time, chat. Chapter 1. London lay enveloped in a thick blanket of fog. It hung like a blanket that's been hung up from a place you hang things from. And the ancient but bustling city, the most wonderful and awful place in the entire world, was both pretty and sinister, like a young girl who tempts a bachelor into marriage, or a jewel that tempts a man into murder. These were my thoughts as I sat by doing the things a gentleman does while idly waiting for an adventure to start at the beginning of a story. And just as our last adventures had ended, so a new adventure was about to begin. I knew it, and Aldous Filson knew it. Even our rooms knew it, or they seemed to, as an expectant air hung about the place much like the fog, both hanging together like two friends who live together and ejaculate together in surprise. And that, dear reader, is precisely what we did next. My God, I ejaculated. Upon my word, gasped Filson. Yes, even Filson, the most brilliant man in the Empire. Detective Yogi. Sage, scientist, organist, raconteur, occasional thief, patriot, and expert in 1,000 other subjects besides. Even he was surprised. Quote, upon my word, he repeated, still surprised. What are you doing here? For standing in front of us as if he had not been last seen locked up in a tower on a tropical island awaiting certain doom was the worst man in all of Europe. The most dastardly, most Germanic, most domineering and injudicious. Baron von Schwarzhardt. Needless to say, his weapon was drawn. I did not come here for revenge, Herr Filson, he drawled Germanically. Then why are you here? I sputtered, enormously. Firstly, to prove that even the best man in Great Britain is no match for a German aristocrat, something the look in both your faces demonstrated as I walked through the door, and secondly, to offer you a deal. The Baron's eye patch twitched as he spoke. Only a fool would trust a man like him, and Filson was no fool. He was an Englishman, first and foremost. I make no deals with the likes of you, Baron, but I acknowledge that your escape surprised even me. And it is over 5 years since I last ejaculated in surprise. Whereas I do almost every day, I interposed. That's because, my dear friend, you are one of life's innocents. I was stung like a person who's just been stung by a bee, or even scorpion, by this admonition that cut me hard. But I grinned and bore it, for Filson could be unkind, but I forgave him. And now I think of it, he was like a scorpion, cunning, baffling, and with a sting in his long tail. This was something that Baron had forgotten. London was shrouded in mysterious fog. The German was cunning, and yet Filson was more foggy, mysterious, and cunning than both of them combined. In a trice, He had disarmed the Baron, and a bad rapier held quivering against his chin. Now, my dear Baron, if you don't want me to penetrate you like a fish with this sword, tell me just who you are and what you're doing. I'm the Baron von Schwarthart, he gasped, but as he spoke, his disguise began to slip. Stood before us was not a German at all, but, even worse, a woman. Dum, dum, dum. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Dishonorable discharge from the Army of the United States. To whom it may concern, this is to certify that Marion Williamson is hereby dishonorably discharged from the military service of the United States by reason of attempted murder and deviancy. Dated this 27th day of December, 1892. Officer in charge, Colonel Harold T. Irving, 15th Infantry. Nope, nope, nope. I already picked that up. Arthur, walk away. Walk away. Oh, God, I can't read that. January 12th, 1984. Letter from Lenny to Lenny from father. My dear Leonard, it is only 3 days since you and your mother stood on the platform so dutifully until my train was out of sight, and already I feel compelled to write. How handsome you looked then. You must learn chastity young and learn it well. There are truths a man of my upbringing finds it easier to set down than to speak, even to his son. I expect this is not easy for a boy to understand. In some ways, I hope you do not understand it. Here is one such truth. I know that I have sometimes been more tutor than father to you, but do not let my sermons on your future as a lawyer persuade you that I see you more as a pupil than son. When we meet again on Sunday next, I expect I will have stiffened once more. But this brief distance gives me liberty to tell you that you have redeemed more than you know, or can ever know, or should ever be expected to bear. I expect the yard to be clear of snow when I return. I see that it bores you, but you must learn to accommodate yourself to all useful labor, however menial. And as always, read this letter aloud to your mother. And where I have written is not. Do not say ain't. I am as ever, your loving father. Wow. That's really, that's something. I mean, I don't know Lenny's father, obviously, or the nature of their relationship, but wow. Yeah, 5 years ago, he kept it. This might be the most vulnerable or warm his father has ever been, for all we know. I mean, there are some folks that have a really hard time creating emotional intimacy when in proximity to people, and when they have actual physical distance and find it in themselves to access a level of emotional vulnerability they may not otherwise compel themselves to access. And it makes me wonder if this letter is a representation of that for Lenny. This is my father being as close to emotionally available as I've ever had him, as self-reflective as I've ever seen him. I mean, this could be a huge letter to receive, if for no other reason, if Lenny has been going through his life personalizing his father's interactions toward him. This shows that his father's reflective of that and is taking some accountability for it. Does that necessarily make it better with the way his father interacts with him? I don't know. It's hard to say. But this kind of thing can be really reparative, even though it's in writing. And even though it wasn't said to him directly, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that him keeping this for 5 years there's a reason for that. This may be what he wishes his father could be, but never got the experiential opportunity to see him this way. And then it makes me wonder, Lenny seems to be a guy who, he went nuts at the bar. Maybe he was under really strict rule as a kid. And this band of outlaws is his chance to act out against all of that. He gets to find freedom in bucking the system. He grew up feeling so impressed by the rules that were imposed upon him and the chores that he had and the coldness of his father that he decided he was going to resolve that for himself by joining a gang and running away and doing his own thing and finding belonging in a group that he could choose. Finding roles that he wanted instead of roles that he had to have. But also because the group has needs and he needs to have a role there, there's still a little bit of that structure that he's become accustomed to in terms of like the pattern of his environment. So it seems like a gang might be an ideal situation for Lenny because he gets to resolve some of the stuff that he had as a kid while also maintaining some of the patterns of interaction and group dynamic that he became accustomed to, even if he didn't like it. I mean, that's how childhood experiences can translate into adulthood. That's really cool that we read that. I really like that. It gives us some cool background information on him. All right, seems everybody's gone to bed. Maybe I'll purchase a couple upgrades for the camp. Dutch wants something. No, absolutely not. Horse station, chicken coop. Alright, upgrade the ammunition. Good. Okay, some real firepower. Throwing knife, shotgun, and rifle ammo. Upgrade the medicine. We do not have a chicken coop yet, no. It does seem like a good thing to purchase. 175. I think I could probably spare 175. I want to make sure that this is recorded. There we go.